Hello everybody. Today is Monday, May the 4th, Star Wars Days. May the 4th be with you. I do that in memory of one of my favorite net people in my life, my nephew Joe and his wife Erin. Huge Star Wars fans. And of course my brother-in-law Mike. You know, this time of pandemic and social distancing with the coronavirus has offered all of us an opportunity for us to slow ourselves down, maybe to reflect a little bit. And in my life, one of my favorite places in this rectory is my wall of fame. It's here, my wall that I look back and where the teaching of Pope John Paul II, as I spoke about earlier in Famularis Consortio, the domestic church, comes alive. For this is my family wall in a very real sense. Places where I felt God really speak to me in different events in my life, and how it calls to mind different ways that indeed each member of my family has been a message from God to me in my own life. The centerpiece of this wall obviously is my parents' wedding picture. How they were married on Halloween in 1959. Their wedding anniversary always taught me the lesson about what love is really all about. Because it was on Halloween that they would always spend every Halloween with us as children growing up, going trick-or-treating. They weren't selfish. They didn't take it upon themselves to say that this was our day and you're not going to be a part of it. But they showed what genuine love is, reaching out and sharing. How my dad taught me in my life about service to the church. How it was important to him to serve our St. Casimir Parish family growing up as a trustee. And how Mom, in a very real way, with all the gifts and talents that she had, was the glue that held us all together at home. How Mom was the one who made sure that the homework was done, teeth were brushed, and prayers were said before we got into bed. Mom was the one who we went running to when we had the good news, or when we were really struggling. Mom was the one who would pull us aside and have those heart-to-heart talks with us. You know, central to this wall also is one of the greatest memories I have of my mom and my dad's later days of his life was their 50th wedding anniversary. It was in July of 2009. It's an opportunity for all of us as a family to come together and to celebrate the love and the ways that Mom and Dad touched so many hearts. How family and friends came together that night. And memories were made. Stories that are even told today took place that night. And how great it really was. And again, another huge part of this wall are pictures of my grandparents and I. How my Grandma and Grandpa Sarowick and Grandma and Grandpa of Chark were able to see their eldest grandson graduate from college. And what a special event that was out in Orchard Lake, Michigan. Again, they were signs to me of my rootedness, my connectedness. Now my Grandma Sarowick was a living sign to me of what Catholic life is all about. How she went about her duties with us as grandmother, sometimes as caretaker, as babysitter, as counselor, as housekeeper, as a person who made each one of us feel really special, and that each one of us actually felt that we were Grandma's favorite. It's a very special wall, and it's an opportunity for me during these times of confinement, of spending time and social distance, of being able to reflect upon the great mystery of God's love, revealed not only in the exterior events of my life, but within the confines of our home, growing up at 423 June Street in Endicott. Until tomorrow, Cosmo, who is now the well-fed YouTube star, and I thank you for inviting us into our homes.